For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 21 video on the channel, and in today's video we're going to be going over some glitchy coin making methods. Why did I say it like that? Now, we have 3 methods to go over in today's video. Each one is very effective, and in my opinion, the first method is actually the best one in the game right now. So let's get into method number 1 right here, boys. Obviously, if you like this video and this is able to help you out, all I ask you in return is to leave a like. It helps out the channel so much, and it literally just takes 1 second out of your day. Scroll down and leave a like. Let's try and get up to 1,000 likes on the video. So method number 1 is going to combine a training reroll with a profitable set to essentially give you unlimited opportunities to pull free packs. So let's get into the actual method right here. It'll make a lot more sense once we get started, and step number 1 is we need to purchase some training points, and to do so we are going to be on the 95 overall ultimate legend filter. Quickly make sure you're seeing the newest cards on this filter by going by newest. It doesn't actually look like we're seeing the newest cards, so we're gonna have to go down by all offense and all defense, and if we land this sniper Rodney Harrison, that'd be wild. We are landing that snipe at 43k. That is actually pretty insane. All you guys really want to do on this method is you want to buy a card for 70k or under, but 43 for that card is crazy. So wow, that was an awesome snipe to get started off with the method. We are going to guarantee ourselves tons of profit, but even if you guys do buy a card at 70k, which is probably what most of you guys are going to be getting, you guys will see there is still awesome opportunity for profit and basically a guaranteed chance to make coins. As you can see, there's a lot of activity on this filter. Now let's get into the actual method and use that card to our advantage. So once you guys have the 95, which hopefully you got at a great deal just like I was able to snag, you want to quick sell this card for 25,000 training points. Go into the store and we are going to open up the legend player pack 10 different times. Now you guys will notice that pack costs 2,600 training to open, which essentially means that we can open the pack up 10 times with the 95 that we just got, and with those 10 players we are going to go into the team affinity, go into the team builders, and we are going to try and complete this set right here, the 92 overall team builder fantasy pack. Now this set is going to require 83s, 85s, and 87s, and as you guys go through the pack you're going to get a whole bunch of different players in these overall groupings: 85 to 86s, 83 to 84s, and 87 to 88s. Now the majority of the time when you open the pack up, you're going to be getting 88 or lower players. So let's say out of a sample size of 10 packs which we're going to open, we end up getting 8 88 or lower players, which is then going to give us 8 of the cards required to go into the set. So you're going to put those 8 players into the set, you're going to buy the remaining 3 cards, which probably aren't going to cost you a ton. 83s are only selling for like 3,000 coins, 85s aren't selling for a crazy price, and let's say you spend 10k on those additional players, that is going to be about 75 plus 10k invested into the set, which is 85,000 coins. Now once you guys complete the set right here, you're gonna be able to select a 92 overall player that is selling at an expensive price. So as you guys can see, Tommy Townsend is selling at 80k. As we scroll through these sets, you are almost guaranteed to find cards selling for 83k after tax, and Mitch Wisniewski is a perfect example right here. We could sell off this Mitch card and we would pay for that initial investment of training and that initial investment of players we needed to buy to purchase the set. And if you guys do remember, we had said that we are probably going to pull 2 88 plus overall players in the video or from those training points, and those are going to be your profit cards. You sell off this 92 to make back the initial investment, and any of your higher overall pulls from the pack are going to be your profit cards. So let's start actually opening up the pack. It'll make a whole bunch more sense once we get into the pack opening. We have 10 of these packs to open up in the video, and hopefully we get some higher overall pulls. I'm really looking for like 1 to 2 high pulls. Any lower overall pulls like an 85, an 83, an 87, those are all going to go into the sets. And even if we do get a whole bunch of these lower overall cards, we just break even. So we basically have an unlimited opportunity to open this pack up basically as many times as we want, because every time we open it up, we're paying for the pack by doing the set and selling off the player, as long as we get our training at a solid price. So we already have 2 of the high players, we've got 1 of the 85s, we don't have any of the lower overall cards yet, but I'm sure those will come out of this pack, and all we really want to see is we want to see like 1 high pull. Give me like 190 plus, and if we get 190 plus, we are definitely making a whole ton of coins on this. I'm gonna open these packs up and I'll see you guys once I do rip all of them. It's probably not that exciting for me to open all these up on camera, but we actually didn't spend a whole ton on the training points, so no matter what, we're gonna be profiting a lot. But assuming we spent like 65 to 70k, we would still be profiting on the method. So here are gonna be all 10 of our pulls. As you can see, we ended up with only 1 like quote unquote good pull, and that good pull was 91 Deion Sanders. This is gonna be our profit card from the method. And now with all these players, what we're gonna do is we're going to put them into the set, and we're going to complete this set for a very cheap price. We'll select a card, which is even going to make us profit off the set, and we also have Deion Sanders to make us coins. So go to Team Builders, go to your 92 overall fantasy pack, and hopefully we have enough players that we ended up pulling. It looks like we're going to be one short on our higher overall cards. We've got a whole ton of these lower overalls to put into the set, and let's complete this right here. So yeah, here we go. All we have to do is buy an 85 and an 87 overall player. I'm going to go onto the auction block and snipe these cards at a really good deal. So that costed us no more than 10,000 coins to get those two players. We're going to put them both into the set right here, and now we get this fantasy pack, allowing us to select one of the expensive 92s. Now, as you guys saw, we quickly looked at the sets, and it looked like Mitch Wisniewski was selling for a solid price. It looked like he was up for around 90k. So let's say, for example, we spent 70k on our training. We spent a fair bit on it. We couldn't find a good snipe, and then we had to spend 10k on these cards. We are going to be able to sell off the Mitch Wisniewski for over 80k after tax. And remember, we still have the Deion Sanders, and the Deion Sanders is going to be our profit card. This card is kind of just here to cover the cost. So Mitch Wisniewski will sell for 90k. He'll cover the cost of our training. He'll cover the cost of the additional players, and then the Deion Sanders is the free coins and the profit off the method. Now, since this method can be a little bit confusing, we're going to run through it again really quickly. I'm not going to explain it in depth. I'm just going to show you guys the steps and kind of recap it really fast on the screen. So again, start with buying an Ultimate Legend. This is a very nice method in the game. All we need to do is get one of these cards up for under 70k, 66.8. Yes sir, we are getting that for the Mean Joe. Now with the training, we open this pack up 10 times. I'll see you guys once I've done that. Hopefully we get one solid pull, 188 plus overall pull, and the rest of the players are then going to cover the set and allow us to get that 92, which is going to cover the cost of the training points. So here are going to be the 10 cards we did just end up getting. We ended up pulling a lot of higher overall players. Let's do the set right here, and this is going to be an interesting way we're going to have to do it. We didn't get any 90 pluses. I saw the legend with the lights a couple of times, and it ended up being some lower overall cards, but let me show you guys what to do in this situation. So in this situation right here, our profit cards are actually going to be the 88 overall players. So we don't want to put any of the 88s into the set. We have a bunch of leftover 88s. All we have to do is go onto the block right here and buy these 85s that are super cheap for around 4k Campus Hero cards, and then some 83s, and again, we are going to be left over with all those other cards as profit, and the Mitch Wisniewski will cover the cost of the players we have to buy. So yeah, if you guys end up getting a roll like this, you really just want to ensure you're saving all your high cards. You're not putting any of those 88s into the set. You're not putting any of your higher overall players into this, because those again are our profit cards. We're going to complete the set right here, and again, we are going to make some solid profit. We select Mitch Wisniewski. The card is selling for over 90k right now. There's a lot of other cards in here that are selling for that price, so this card is probably going to go down after I make the video, but since there's a lot of popular 99s and everyone wants these 99 overall players, you need these cards to complete the set, and these prices have gone up so much. So take a look at some of the other players, and you will find cards selling for close to 100k sometimes, which are going to help you out so much. So let's go into the binder, and let's take a look at the prices of our profit cards to see how much we're going to make on this roll. So in this instance, these 4 cards right here are the profit players kinda. So we have the Jimbo Covert at around 8k to 9k. We have the Warwick Dunn, we have the Steve Smith, and we have Larry Allen. These cards are probably totaling up to around 35k in profit, and that is solid right here. Okay, now let's move on to method number 2 in the video, and for method number 2, we are going to be going into the Ultimate Legend sets, and let's go over a profitable Ultimate Legend set, and kind of just a tactic you guys should be following to hopefully find profitable sets in the future. Now, right now, the Calvin Johnson 99 overall is fairly profitable. We're going to do it live in the video. Calvin Johnson is currently selling for over 500k, and when it comes to completing this set, we want to snipe the 89s at 20k, you want to snipe your 93s at 40k, and then you want to snipe the higher overall 97 overall at ideally a price of around 165k. Now obviously these price points are negotiable, and we see one up for 158 right here. We will definitely buy that live, but again, like I was saying, these price points can be changed a little bit. If you guys buy all the cards at the prices that I did just mention, you're spending 400k on the set, and Calvin Johnson is currently selling for over 500k. So now what I'm going to do is get into some sniping. As you guys can see, Calvin is up for 518, so realistically we can spend a little bit more than those price points if we want to, but this is a very profitable set, making us about 50 to 75k after tax. Also, quick tip to get your snipes, which I actually just tried out and I'm using right now: go into the auction block and put in the name of the player in the search bar, go by Ultimate Legends, and then sit on the newest section of the filter. So whichever player you're trying to do the set for, you can just refresh on the newest section and you'll see any of the 89s and 93s getting posted. Well, I'm not quite done with the sniping, but to be honest, it's taken quite a while, so I'm probably just going to finish it up tonight. 3 cards remaining that we do need to get. The only issue is these players are a little bit over the price points that we want to pay, so I'm going to continue to refresh and get these final snipes later tonight. And now moving right along, let's get into the final kind of method in today's today's video, I want to quickly talk about trading variety packs and why these are super effective. Now, obviously, method number one is kind of the headline method of today's video, but let's talk about why these packs are pretty solid. Now, as you guys know, we can get training between a 2 and a 3 CPT. If you guys get those 95 overalls, you're getting training at around a 2.5 CPT. So when we do that math and we do 2.5 times 2,000, that is giving us a number of 5,000 coins to open these packs up, which to be honest is not that much to open these training variety packs. So all you essentially need to make profit off of these is a pull going for 5,000 coins or more. Now we started off with a jersey. Usually when I pull a jersey, I quick sell the player. It's not that worth it to sell off these jerseys on the block. You're losing out on 500 training points, which when we think about it, that's about 1,000 coins. Now a blue Redux 90 Jamal Adams, that is definitely going for more than 5k, so that is profit right there. Now obviously I would recommend you guys open these packs up when there are LTDs in packs. So if there's an LTD in packs, that is a much better time to open these up. 5,000 coins, that is break even. Again, these packs are super inexpensive to open, so a 5,000 coin quick sell, it looks like nothing, but that's going to pay for the cost of your training. We're going to get a uniform right here. We quick sell those and continue to reroll, and obviously as you continue to roll, you're getting more and more opportunities to get LTDs, to get crazy 95 pluses. Another uniform that's not the greatest right there. Let's open up a couple more of these live in the video. Obviously, like I did mention, method number one is my favorite one that I went over. 2 final packs, we get a power up that is not very good. I would recommend you guys sell off the power ups. Those are gonna lose you a little bit. Most power ups sell for like 1 to 2k, so you'll lose out on a couple thousand coins. A legend with a lead stand off the video. We are getting a 90 Tegan Jones, so 2 90s. Very good pulls, and we're definitely profiting on that small little sample size of training. But that's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, scroll down and leave a like, hit that sub button if you are new, and until next time, boys, I'm out. Peace.
So good, pal.